A single, spinning disc. A childhood lullaby, long since warped into a different key.
If you've ever been in love, there you'd know.
A perfect world of plastic love and pastel lies. One Ken ran out of time and Barbie ran out of patience.
We just need some conversation. Commercial break. Cause we just need to find out where we are. Please don't.
Some say comfort is a luxury. Zen says it's a lifestyle.
Some say comfort is a luxury. Zen Tour says it's a lifestyle.
She didn't just taste the dream.
Jack and Coke.
Might not be staying the night, but she knows the light's always on.
If I could swap one thing about Marcus, it'd be the way he leaves cabinets open, like every single one. Feels like I'm living with a friendly ghost.
At least your ghost cooks. I'd trade every sock my wife ever lost if she would stop double.
In the dimly lit Esquire bar, Bob meticulously polishes the mahogany, each movement precise.
Zen enters, her unhappiness a stark contrast to the bar's hum. She settles at the bar, a delicate gold bracelet her only comfort. She takes a seat next to Bob, the owner of the Royal Esquire Club. Home base is Seattle, Washington, in Columbia City. Bob thinks to himself, I better get a double.
Bob watches her, his gaze sharp, noting the expensive dress and wedding ring as other patrons subtly observe.
Earl, a weathered man with a kind face, approaches Juliet, his warm smile cutting through the tension. How you doing today, young lady?
In the dim, smoky interior of the Esquire bar, Juliet's initial defensiveness is palpable, her posture stiff as she faces Earl.
Her rigid stance begins to soften as she reveals her name. I cheated on my husband. Zen downs the last of her Jack and Coke, the ice clinking softly in the sudden silence.
Earl's gaze softens with empathy. Oh, sweetheart, I'm not going to judge you. That's not my place. Earl signals Bob, the bartender, his gesture a silent offer of comfort and understanding. You don't sound like it was an ongoing thing. If it was, you wouldn't be in here and so upset about it, Earl says, his voice a gentle reassurance in the dimly lit bar. In the dim ambiance of the Esquire bar, Earl sits alone, a solitary figure nursing his drink, his eyes reflecting a distant, haunting past.
His mind drifts back to New York City, where high-stakes finance ruled his life, and where mistakes now echo with regret. He observes Zen, recognizing a kindred spirit burdened by her own struggles, a mirror reflecting his past turmoil.
Call home.
In the dimly lit bar, Devin, Earl, and Bob sit in comfortable silence, the clinking of glasses punctuating the low hum of hushed conversations.
Zen walks back to the bar top and sits down, her face a mask of distress, eyes swollen and red-rimmed, a crumpled tissue clutched tightly in her trembling hand.
She approaches the trio, her voice wavering with the weight of her confession.
It was the worst mistake of my life, she confesses, her words hanging heavy in the air. Ed and I, we met at the Roadway Inn. We both are married. Her voice cracks with remorse as she continues. I'm so regretful. I betrayed Jason.
The men exchange uneasy glances, a silent acknowledgement of Juliet's raw, exposed pain, unsure how to respond to her emotional outburst.
In the sterile motel room, an encounter's aftermath hangs heavy between Zen and Ed. We met today at the Roadway Inn. It was the worst mistake of my life. Juliet started to cry. As soon as we were due, I love my husband so much, and I gave away something that should only be his.
The air vibrates with discomfort and regret, highlighting the stark emptiness of their actions. Juliet breaks the silence, her voice laced with dismay. I don't know what I expected, but we made a horrible mistake. She might not be staying the night, but she knows the light's always on. Ed nods, equally dismayed, his silence echoing the weight of their misjudgment. Juliet thought back to Jason, as well as their sons, Jason Jr. and Kendall, playing innocently on the floor, their laughter filling the space.
The weight of years presses on Zen, her face a canvas of love intertwined with the shadows of guilt. She composed herself. She had to get home to start a new life with her husband, Jason. She thanked Earl for listening and wished Devon luck.
She put her pantsuit back on. She reaches out, her hand to Earl, waves. A silent promise of affection, her gaze unwavering. Just like that, she was gone.
Earl thought about his own life. After leaving New York, he'd taken his money, almost $3 million, and disappeared, eventually settling in this quiet city.
A perfect life, seemingly, yet beneath the surface lies Zen's secret, casting a long shadow over their happiness.
Did you see the look on that guy's face?
He was so jealous of your new car.
Welcome, friend. Glad you made it.